on. Oh, well bowled. The point you really clasp it, you need to do it at a higher point. As you said, when you're low, the chances of even catching the rebound so difficult because you're so close to the ground. So that's why coaches would tell you to try and take it closer to your chest. In the olden days, Nadeef with a life again, a chip on the onside, another single. Oh, what a magnificent start this is, going at better than 10 runs and over. One ball to go, 90 for 2 at the moment. Good use of the feet again, just giving himself room. Mominul has had a horrible day on the field. So it's 9 completed, it's 91 for 2. Yes, it is, I think, going to be the Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout. Waiting for the umpire to confirm it. Yeah, well. It is the Bashundhara LP Gas strategic timeout.
Got it!
এই তো রাজবাড়ি।
আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার, কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, খোপা বেঁধেই যাব। নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান প্লেস করো, রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই, আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি। সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি। তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি।
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I'm feeling blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
These are your boarding passes. Have a safe flight.
উইন্ডো সিট জলদি।
কিন্তু স্যার ফ্লাইটটি তো
কি? তুমি জানো আমি কে? হ্যাঁ?
স্যার আমি দেখছি ব্যাপারটা। সম্মানিত যাত্রীবৃন্দ, এই ভদ্রলোক জানেন না উনি কে। যদি কোনো সহৃদয় ব্যক্তি ওনার পরিচয় জানেন তাহলে কাউন্টারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
ব্রুকবন্ড তাজার সতেজ চায়ের দানায় আছে প্রাকৃতিক থিয়ানিন, যা মনকে করে তোলে তাজা।
এসে গেছে 2 দিনের ব্যাটারি লাইফ সহ নোকিয়া 2 4G স্মার্টফোন। এখন বন্ধুদের ফান চলবে নন স্টপ, কারণ নোকিয়া 2 এর সাথে এয়ারটেল দিচ্ছে 9 GB ইন্টারনেট, 300 মিনিট টক টাইম, সাথে আরো অনেক কিছু। এয়ারটেল।
অনলাইনে পছন্দের জিনিসটির পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে দুটো লাভ। 1, কেনাকাটা হবে ঘরে বসেই বাড়তি কোনো চার্জ ছাড়া। আর 2, আপনি পাবেন 20% পর্যন্ত ক্যাশব্যাক। তার মানে ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো। আপনার একটা বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট আছে তো?
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিম তো। সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা। কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে? আসলে একটু হিসেব।
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা 1 পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 GB পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
এলো ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, এর আয়োডিন ও ব্যালেন্সড মিনারেলস শরীরের ইলেকট্রোলাইট ব্যালেন্স করে, যেন আপনি থাকেন সবসময় অ্যাক্টিভ। ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, অ্যাক্টিভ সারাদিন।
This was a fairly simple one. No wonder he's disappointed.
It looks like Nadeef's come out there and trying to bat at the same rates as the guys who've been batting. He must realise that they're going at 10 runs and over. There's somebody who's been in. He just needs to support them. This has been Lewis through the offside. We know he's strong through the onside, but he certainly exhibited some other skills that were possibly not so apparent. Who us before, but wow, has it been an innings and a half so far from him.
Pitched up and driven. That is four. What a magnificent shot. This begs the question again. Has Rajshahi picked their right squad? Is it the right decision to leave out Mohammad Sami? I think it's not.
Yeah, he's bowled well for them. But what I really want to talk about and harp on is how mature this innings has been from Evan Lewis. Misses out. He's not tried to manufacture shots. He's not tried to play the ball that's not been there. When they bowled well, he's played accordingly, and when the chance to score has come, he's done so.
I think they're losing. I should say they're missing the experience of Sami at the top. He could have brought in a bit of extra pace, some experience. And look at those boundaries. He's been severe. He's been very good square of the wicket. Anything on the back foot, he's punched it square and gone square on the leg side. Look at that typical West Indian looking to hit on the up. That one hurried a bit. Off an inside edge. They'll come back for two. Good running. Very good running, I'll tell you. Dhaka Dynamites have been on top of their game today.
They certainly have. After it, probably just skidded onto him a little bit. Realized there's an opportunity for two and got it very, very easily in the end.
There's nobody there, Tino. Come on, you should have somebody at the stumps. That's poor cricket.
Especially if they've had runs, the bowler should have got himself back to the stumps. He probably assumed that they were just going to take the one, Rashan.
Didn't really time it. He'll only get a single. But I do agree with what you say, but that's a basic in cricket. If the bowler's not there, fielder needs to support it. Need to be up at the stumps. Anything could happen. You need to pounce on any opportunity.
You're absolutely right. How often do runouts in this kind of a situation change the game, change the momentum, because that's what they need. Need something that's going to change the game for them. And any opportunity they can get to do that, they need to grab with both hands.
More runs down towards long on, but I can tell you one thing. Rajshahi, they don't look the side they were yesterday. They were enthusiastic yesterday, they were supporting each other, very vocal, but today, the shoulders are dropping. Hardly hear a sound, there's nothing supporting the bowler. Well, just see Darren Sammy shouting out a few words of encouragement, but other than that, it looks a dead field to me.
Difficult to have the head up when you're going at 10 runs and over. But I absolutely understand what you're saying. Need to back your bowlers in the field. Shot! There's a man back there, and this time Mominul holds on. Celebration for the bowler Hussain Ali, and a very, very welcome and important wicket for the Rajshahi Kings.
Well, he's redeemed himself, Mominul. This happens to be the first wicket for Hussain Ali in T20 cricket, and look at his delight. He's got the big man, Lewis. Has to go for 64. Dhaka Dynamites 99 for 3.
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি
কটেন এই তো রাজবাড়ি, আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি সার্ভিসটা।
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
ক্যাশফুল শরতে ক্যাশফুল অফার। হিরো HF ডিলাক্স, স্প্লেন্ডার প্লাস, আইস্মার্ট, হাঙ্ক এবং গ্ল্যামার মোটরসাইকেলের উপর চলছে অবিশ্বাস্য ছাড়। 5 বছরের ওয়ারেন্টি সহ। তবে আর দেরি কেন, আজই বুঝে নিন আপনার হিরো। আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে, চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
Look who's here, Kumar Sangakkara. What a star he is. He's coming to take the place of Lewis. Mominul Haq just redeeming himself on the boundary at mid-wicket. But Kumar Sangakkara, what a class act he is. What a player he's turning out to be. Absolute legend in the game. Oh, gone! Gone! 2 of 2. This is poor cricket. This is seriously poor cricket. Dhaka Dynamites, what are you doing? Just lost Lewis. And you don't give another wicket of the next ball?
It was the arm ball. You can give the bowler some credit there. And we did talk about Nadeef looking like he's trying to bat like he's one of the guys who was there already. Disappointing end to his innings. He just got 6, 99 for 4.
এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music, download the #1 music app now, exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিম তো সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসেব।
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সংযোগ চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা 1 পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
ভাই একটা ফ্রেশ পানি দেন।
Hello Tamim.
Hi.
Is it safe for him?
No.
Huh?
It's the safest.
Thank you, Tamim.
মেমব্রেন ফিল্ট্রেশন ও ড্রপলেট মেথড সহ মোট 15টি কঠিন ধাপে পৃথিবীর সর্বাধুনিক স্ট্যান্ডার্ড নিশ্চিত করে তৈরি হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে নিরাপদ পানি, সুপার ফ্রেশ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার।
খেলা 100 হোক না হোক, আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা।
সদিকা থাই ভাষা থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি
Games, lots of experience. 2 left-handers in. Ideal time for an off-spinner to bowl, but look at this. He was foxed because it went the other way. Call it the arm ball, you call it the doosra, whatever you like.
Oh! Just doesn't carry. And we're just going to dash down to Shamim. Let's see who he's got.
Hi guys, I've got the owner of the Dhaka Dynamite, Shahan F. Rahman, alongside. Fantastic start, but a little bit of a stutter now with the fall of those quick wickets.
Yeah, but that's T20 for you. You never know what happens. But very good start. We still have some big batsmen who are still waiting to come out on the pitch. Let's see what happens.
But so far, the way it's gone for you as the defending champions with your superstars in the team, do you feel some players become a little complacent? We've got so many big names. Let them do it for us.
I don't think complacent is the right word to use here. They can get confident at times, overconfident maybe. But I think even in this season, with all the big stars that we have, all of them are extremely professional, extremely matured. And I think they have the ability to know how to tweak the game depending on what's happening on the field on that day.
I heard something in there that you, the Dhaka Dynamites, are starting off a new app, your own app. Can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, so we've just done an app. I think I have it on my phone here somewhere. It's a brand new app that we've just created. This is what it is. You can see it on the phone here. And it's a fantastic app for everybody who can't come and watch the game or are busy. It's not only PL, and you can see it's a live app which we will be launching tomorrow officially, and it shows all the scores of all the matches throughout the BPL season, the lineup, and gives you commentary and details of everything that's going on.
That's a marvelous inclusion. Congratulations for that. But let's get back to the game before we wind this up. How do you see this going? Where they're headed? What would be a comfortable total for you?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm putting you on the spot, eh?
We're on 11 overs already, and you've got another 100. I think we should, if we can do a 200 or something like that, might be wishful thinking. But with the way they're going, if they continue to play like this, I think a very high score is something that I would definitely wish for.
Wonderful. Thank you for talking to us. Congratulations on your new app, and best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, that's it from us down here.
Kumar Sangakkara. That's the one match so far in this edition of the AKS BPL, powered by Shah Cement. But what a wealth of experience he's got. New batters at the crease. Opportunity to tie them down now for the Rajshahi Kings.
Yeah, they couldn't have asked for a better position. Good running again, couple of runs here, Sangakkara. It's always good to have two new batsmen. Now look at this, that last dismissal. Clever bowling, really clever bowling. Possibly playing for the off break, but that's the variety an off-spinner brings into his bowling repertoire.
That's why you always hear batting coaches, Rashan, say, go down the line of the ball, get your pad behind the ball if you can. So if you miss it, then you've got something to stop the ball going through to the keeper. But give the bowler some credit. Nice arm ball, just went away from him as it got to him.
That's what you call the old-fashioned arm ball. You tend to drift it. Now, certain spinners will very quickly go through this. Pollard, big hitter, Mossadegh. Sunil Narayan opened and now he's relegated in the order. But Haider. Saddam. So let's get back to that bit about the arm ball. Now, there are some bowlers like the ones who bowl the Dusra who would really look to spin and get it to go. It's with the spin that you impart, but the others would drift. So that's the difference. But I think in this case it was a little more the drift he got off the pitch rather than really the spin. But then those are the tricks of the trade. Just want to make a point here, Tino. You spoke about when I said that Rajshahi's heads were down. You said, how could you have the heads up?
I said it's very difficult to have your heads up.
Now, this is where you talk about the ordinary and the extraordinary. You see, that's why the world sees two types. You're talking about the ordinary, I'm talking about the extraordinary. Need to rise above it, man. You got to swim against the tide.
I like the word you used, extraordinary, which is out of the ordinary. And I think that ties in with the point I made that it's very difficult in that situation to have the head up. But you're absolutely right. And we were talking just before that as well, that it's just a couple of deliveries when we're talking about the run out. It's just one or two deliveries that can change an innings. And already you can see the run rate has been stemmed from those 2 wickets. Always got to believe that something can happen in this format.
Good work in the field. We'll keep it down to a single. 5 runs off that over. 12 overs gone. It's 106.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই ম্যাপ দেখি সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি গ্রামীণ ফোন
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই ডোন্ট ওয়ারি খোপা বেঁধেই যাব নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান প্লেস করো রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি
Well, that's what Dhaka Dynamite's been looking to try and emulate. Rahman continues. Good comeback, very good comeback by Rajshahi Kings, Amir.
Yes, that's for sure. They were looking down the barrel after picking up those 4 timely wickets. They have made a comeback, and comeback of sorts. At least clinging on this game, which was moving away from them, and now Shakib gets into the act. They found off now and execute that stroke very nicely for a 6.
Rahman is not a big turner of the ball, so you could take that chance. It was in the slot, so to speak, no turn at all. So the shot was on.
Yeah, he's turned out to be a weak link in this bowling lineup. That was a good delivery. Yeah, he went for plenty. Looked out of place right from the beginning. In his first over in the power play, he conceded 11. And felt the pressure and has faltered. Effort over, plenty of score for Dhaka Dynamite. Home team.
Got 8 of the first 4 balls. Things have slowed down a bit. Sangakkara generally takes a bit of time over his innings. He's got 6 of 7. He's got Shakib at the other end, who can play a few shots. Nice clip off his pads. Only a single.
They're pairing off well, these two. Shakib realizing that Sangakkara needs a bit of time to get going, and he's taken charge. Oh, that's a wide, poor delivery. 5 runs, easy runs added into the total.
Well, they got to be careful. Rajshai, they need to be. They really need to guard against these. Now, Mushriko didn't help his cause either. He should have done better to stop it.
He darted that one again. Oh, he's lost the confidence of spinner. He's not thinking at the moment of spinner. This is better in the air. Oh, just falling short. Single to end the over. It's 1-2-2 for 4.
কি হচ্ছে এসব? চাইলেও লিখবেন না চাইলেও লিখবেন ম্যাটাডোর বল পেন। এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক, লেখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট। একটু হিসাব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিম তো সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসাব।
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা এক পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I feel it blue.
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
After losing 4 quick wickets, Dhaka Dynamites on course again through their captain. What do you think, Shamim?
Well, I think I'm a little winded by trying to run up from down there, but here I am. And you're absolutely right. I think it's something of a recovery that is required here. After the solid foundation they laid, the fall of wickets, and then complete turnaround in events. All they got to do, Amar, is just hold their cool more than anything else.
That's in the air. Taken. And a big wicket. And look at from Samit Patel. He's been out of sorts, and he has dismissed captain of Dhaka Dynamites. Big scalp.
Yeah, I expected them to be a little more wary and keep calm. It's exactly the opposite from Shakib Al Hasan. That was a comfortable catch taken there by Habibur, and the captain goes. Only scored 11 runs, Dhaka Dynamites in a spot of bother now. 124 for 5.
অ্যালপেনলিবে জাস্ট ফিলস ক্যান্ডি, কাঁচা আমের ভেতর দুর্দান্ত মশলার ফিলিং, দেয় মশলা মাখা কাঁচা আমের স্বাদ। জাস্ট ফিলস।
I see you at the movies,
এসে গেছে 2 দিনের ব্যাটারি লাইফ সহ নোকিয়া 2 4G স্মার্টফোন। এখন বন্ধুদের ফান চলবে নন স্টপ, কারণ নোকিয়া 2-র সাথে এয়ারটেল দিচ্ছে 9 জিবি ইন্টারনেট, 300 মিনিট টক টাইম, সাথে আরো অনেক কিছু। এয়ারটেল।
বাইরের দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই।
ম্যাপ দেখি।
সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই
First ball, it's not very comfortably negotiated. But the new batsman in, Kumar Sangakkara has just got that run. Karan Pollard, the big hitting Karan Pollard, sporting a Panama hat. The usual side in a T20 match these days.
Dhaka Dynamites bat deep. Karan Pollard coming out to bat at number 7. And he was the batsman in the previous game who carried the sunshine for his side. Scored a blistering 50. And this is the reason why he's there. He's not a big turner of the ball, Samit Patel. He relies on the arm delivery, and it worked for them. Nicely held.
Yeah, just got the back of the bat, Shakib Al Hasan there, and now it's up to the finesse of Sangakkara. 14 overs done, 127 for 5.
Swadika.
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি।
Yonder is now data free.
Yonder Music. Download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
I see you at the movies. I see you with your lipstick.
এসে গেছে 2 দিনের ব্যাটারি লাইফ সহ নোকিয়া 2 4G স্মার্টফোন। এখন বন্ধুদের ফান চলবে নন স্টপ, কারণ নোকিয়া 2-র সাথে এয়ারটেল দিচ্ছে 9 জিবি ইন্টারনেট, 300 মিনিট টক টাইম, সাথে আরো অনেক কিছু। এয়ারটেল।
ও একদিন মানুষের মতো মানুষ হবে, তাই ওর জন্য আমরা নিয়ে এসেছি মাত্র 10 টাকায় সেরা স্বাদে নাম্বার 1 পুষ্টি প্রতিদিন, স্বাদে ভরা সেরা পুষ্টি।
Which is decent enough. At one point looking to about crossing the 200 mark. So well done by the Rajshahi Kings bowlers.
After going for plenty in his first over, Hussain Ali has made a good comeback. He has removed Evan Lewis, who was looking dangerous. Oh, he's got pace. Like his talent.
Indeed. Just the thought of the two batsmen in the middle. Sangakkara and Pollard have got more than 14,000 runs between them in T20s. Hussain Ali has bowled short today, 58%, and the shortest of them has got that wicket. That's very unusual, isn't it? You'd expect at times the fuller length deliveries to get the wickets.
Well, let me tell you, if a short pitch delivery is well directed, as a bowler, you're in with a chance to pick up a wicket. And how Taylor, Darren Sammy would like a wicket here, especially for this man who's running in. That'll be widened by the umpire, yes.
Going at 135 kilometers per hour. Lanky lad, he's got the build for a pace bowler. At the moment, the Dhaka Dynamites supporters very relaxed. Lunchtime, enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy the fall of wickets, quick wickets. More pensive from the other lot.
That'll be widened by the umpire, yes.
Going at 135 kilometers per hour. Lanky lad, he's got the build for a pace bowler. At the moment, the Dhaka Dynamites supporters very relaxed. Lunchtime, enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy the fall of wickets, quick wickets. More pensive from the other lot, but that's to be expected. Hussain Ali. Curve ball once again, as you said, very impressive.
good reactions. Quite entertaining.
Interesting, the byplay that goes on between players. Let's go down and join Pia.
আমি এখন বসে আছি রাজশাহী কিন্তু সব ফ্যানদের মাঝখানে, তারা অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করছে কি হতে মনে হয়। ঢাকা তো খুব ভালো খেলছে, ঢাকাকে কত স্কোরের মধ্যে আটকাতে পারলে আজকে রাজশাহী কিংস জিততে পারে?
যদি 170 180 মধ্যে আটকাতে পারে তাহলে হয়তো আজকে আমরা জিততে পারবো।
ওকে, আর আপনার সবচেয়ে ফেভারিট প্লেয়ার কে রাজশাহী কিংস এর মধ্যে?
ড্যারেন সামি।
ড্যারেন সামি, হ্যাঁ ড্যারেন সামি আমাদেরও সবার ফেভারিট প্লেয়ার। আপনার কাছে আমার একটা কোশ্চেন, ঢাকা অনেক ভালো খেলছে, ঢাকা নিঃসন্দেহে খুব স্ট্রং টিম, কোনো ডাউট নাই। রাজশাহী কি করলে আপনার মনে হয় আজকে জিততে পারে? কোন দিকে আপনার বেশি ঝুঁকলে মনে হবে কি জিততে পারে, বোলিং এর দিকে না ব্যাটিং এর দিকে?
ব্যাটিং করে জিতে যাবে।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ড্যারেন সামি।
ড্যারেন সামি, হ্যাঁ ড্যারেন সামি আমাদেরও সবার ফেভারিট প্লেয়ার। আপনার কাছে আমার একটা কোশ্চেন, ঢাকা অনেক ভালো। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। ঠিক আছে, কামে ছুটে।
All right, Karan Pollard just winding up. I feel he's going to go for a big shot.
No, they're still in the game. They haven't been out of the game. But one thing you have to
It's also a byplay from Darren Sammy. He knows that might frustrate the batsman, might force him to do something unnecessary, irresponsible. And that's hit straight, but unfortunately it couldn't go past.
Well, the coaches tell you to play straight, in the way, but not that straight. Oh, that ball was hit hard.
Yeah, when it's too good, it's not good sometimes. Funny old game, we talk about this, just another 2 degrees either way. When it went from the bat, it would have gone for 4.
Correct. Oh, that was a mere push, but that ball was travelling. Man, he's got so much power. Karan Pollard.
The bowler can thank the wickets for saving 4 runs. You never know who can help you at what time. And a good ball again, just cramping him for space. Getting a deflection for a single to finish the 15th over. 130 for 5.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি, আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। ম্যাপ দেখি, সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে, চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
সনিকা থাই ভাষা থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি
আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে, চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
Well, let me tell you, if this man on strike, Karan Pollard, gets going, well, 200 is not far out.
Absolutely. Same.
Well, 6 deliveries were enough for Karan Pollard to get the mayor of the pitch and get his beating. There you go. Backed away. Forced the bowler to drop short. And rest was history. 6 number 1 from Pollard.
That's his 6th number, 498 in T20s. 2 more will take it to the 500 mark. Will we see it in this innings? Wow, 498 sixes. Change of angle for the bowler. Oh, it does not work, does it? As easy as they come. He just moved back and tucked it away, past the bowler for 4.
And look at the field placing. What an amazing stroke that was. Both the fieldsmen very fine at long off and long on, and still didn't have the time to get across and stop that one. Wow, talk about power.
Power indeed. Now he's a worried man. Darren Sammy has seen Karan Pollard blasting Samit Patel. Prior to that, there was a lull, 2.4 overs without a boundary, and suddenly we have this explosion of a 6 and a 4.
Well, he showed a lot of respect to Hussain Ali. He was just depending on his defensive play. He knows which bowler to go after. Pressure created by Pollard, forcing the bowler. The ball wide of the off stump.
Surprised the keeper actually didn't really go across and collect it cleanly. The Blues enjoying their day out, not in the sun, it's still hazy, a little bit overcast, something in it for the pace bowlers, not very much for Samit Patel. Now Kumar Sangakkara has been quiet so far. 11 way of going about it.
He's a seasoned campaigner, Sangakkara. Have a look. Why wasn't this given a bye? That's surprising.
That should have been given as a bye, not a run. Missed that one, the umpire. Not getting hold of that, but he's going to retain strike with that signal. And after 16, it's 143 for 5. The umpires will make a signal soon.
এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই।
না দেখি সার্ভিসটা তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
These are your boarding passes. Have a safe flight.
জলদি।
কিন্তু স্যার ফ্লাইটটি তো
কি? তুমি জানো আমি কে? হ্যাঁ?
স্যার আমি দেখছি ব্যাপারটা। সম্মানিত যাত্রীবৃন্দ, এই ভদ্রলোক জানেন না উনি কে। যদি কোনো সহৃদয় ব্যক্তি ওনার পরিচয় জানেন তাহলে কাউন্টারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
রূপবন তাজার সাথে চায়ের দানায় আছে প্রাকৃতিক থেয়ানিন, যা মনকে করে তোলে তাজা।
থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি।
This is sunshine smile, makes me feel this way. When I can't see through, when I'm feeling blue.
Your real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিম তো, সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসেব।
বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সা এক পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা।
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা।
তোর না প্রিমিয়ার, কিন্তু চুল বাঁধার টাইম কই? ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, খোপা বেঁধেই যাব। নতুন সানসিল্ক ইনস্টাবান। প্লেস করো, রোল করো এবং বেন্ড করো সহজেই, আর খোপা বাঁধো ইনস্ট্যান্টলি। সানসিল্কের সাথে পাও ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি। ইনস্টাবানে খোপা বাঁধা ফান এন্ড ইজি। তো বুঝে নাও তোমার ইনস্টাবান ফ্রি।
এখন গান শোনো কোনো ইন্টারনেট চার্জ ছাড়া।
Yonder Music, download the #1 music app now. Exclusively Robi এবং Airtel userদের জন্য. No money for music.
Got it!
এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। দেখি আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
That is it. Down the ground from back past the bowler to Widish mid-on. Absolutely brilliant. And we've already seen him hitting one six already in this innings. 200 on the cards here. If he gets going, and if he gets going till the very end, he's moved on to 14 of just 11 delivery. He's on strike. Parag Reza the bowler. It's a wide delivery, but he's thrown his bat around and he's picked up a boundary.
Well, I don't think that's the length to bowl to him. We've just seen his areas of scoring, and that's a wide, mind you, if had he left it, but he's done very well to reach it and hit it for 4. A bit surprised, Arthur, that they're looking to pitch the ball up to Kieron Pollard. Don't you think it's more back of a length? He doesn't generally play the horizontal shot as much as he likes to go over the top.
Well, if you look at the field set, they've set the field for bowlers to pitch it up. Again, it's gone through to the keeper. So if you look at the field set, there is long on, long off. And you talk about the square areas, the only protection they have is in the offside. So he will have to bowl on the offside. He's just got away with it because once again it was in the same direction that he had put that previous ball away for a boundary. That's gone up in the air. Now is somebody getting underneath it? That's the question. Oh! Amit Patel has dropped the sitter. Parag Reza, I cannot believe it. Neither can the Rajshahi fans. What have you done?
What is going on? What is going on? You can't expect to win games. That was a big, thick outside edge. Samit Patel should have taken it 9 out of 10, or in fact 10 out of 10. Straightforward, in and out, and now he's been brought into the circle. Someone else goes out, but the damage is done. The damage has been done.
Yeah, we've seen him dropping catches earlier on, and that wasn't Sillett, but that should have been taken. And the fact was, it was of the bat of Kieron Pollard, who's muscling his way out in the middle. Actual ball into the block hole. That's what you want to see as a bowler, to ensure that they don't allow the batsman to free their arms. 150 comes up.
Well, if he's looking for the Yorker, that's good. That's a good delivery. But these 350s, I'll tell you, they've come at very quick time. The second 50 looks snail-paced by comparison to the other two. Good Yorker. Very good Yorker. This is good bowling by Parag Reza, using all his experience. Unlucky. Should have had Kieron Pollard. Not to be, not to be. Sangakkara on strike.
Sangakkara on strike. Comes down the wicket and turns that delivery into a Yorker, just a single. That's good enough because you want Kieron Pollard to be on strike as much as possible, and that's what he has done exactly. Now is he going to eye that area, that next ball? You know, he's trying to swing that down to the grandstand. That's where he thinks he needs to hit the next ball. Have to wait and see what he does. Already 8 runs in this over. It's well bowled. It's really well bowled. Good piece of bowling. Coming back for the second. And does that in the end quite comfortably. So 2 runs in that over, 10 in that over. 150, 3 for 5.
Alpenliebe Just Feels Candy. কাঁচা আমের ভেতর দুর্দান্ত মশলার ফিলিং, দেয় মশলা মাখা কাঁচা আমের স্বাদ। Just Feels।
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। দেখি সার্ভিসটা।
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
খেলার
একশো হোক না হোক আমাদের বাড়ি কিন্তু 100 হবে।
ঠিক তাই, ফ্লাই অ্যাশবিহীন আকিশ সিমেন্ট স্থাপনাকে দেয় 100 বছরের অধিক স্থায়িত্বের নিশ্চয়তা।
কি হচ্ছে চাইলেও লিখবেন না চাইলেও লিখবেন ম্যাটাডোর বলতেন এতে আছে জার্মান হাই ফ্লো ইঙ্ক লিখাকে করে সুপার ডুপার ফাস্ট এন্ড ফাস্ট।
Overs to be bowled. Anything is possible. James Franklin into the attack. From AKS end. The current run rate will be 180, but I'm sure Dhaka Dynamos will be hoping to put more. Apesh, and it's gone through. Oh, and that's not from the bat of Karen Pollard. It's from the classic Kumar Sangakkara.
Welcome boundary. Dhaka Dynamites will love it because it is about Karen Pollard that they expect to really take them on or take them over the line, get them to 200, but it's good to have the likes of Sangakkara also hitting boundaries. Gets the captain thinking then of Rajshai. They would have settled in for just the singles and twos of Sangakkara, and suddenly when a shot like that come out, that poses a problem to the fielding captain. Long off goes out now. Not third man in the circle. Oh, this time that will be another boundary. I've seen Kumar Sangakkara move and score runs quickly. Was a bit surprised when he was resorting to singles, but he's now looking to open up.
You're very good from Kumar Sangakkara, knowing there was an extra fielder added at the long off boundary, so he just moved in the line and then put that away behind square. Very good from Sangakkara. So back-to-back boundaries for him.
Eight runs of the first two balls. James Franklin being taken apart, so it's a huge challenge now for Rajshai Kings. Oh, will that be a wide? It is a wide. It is a wide. He was going very wide. Now he's not happy, but that definitely cut that line. What is Franklin complaining about?
Well, he will have another look here. He's come down the wicket. Well, the ball has to be inside that white line. I think it's a wide. It's a fair call. Fair call from Nadir Shah.
Not about where the batsman is. It's about where the bowler's bowling. And that definitely cut that line.
Onto the legs. But this time he'll find a fielder. No problem, because the man on strike now is Karen Pollard, who's more than capable of hitting those big sixes. A man with so much muscle and power. Can really take on the last 3.3 overs. 56 runs. Been very good for Dhaka.
Yeah, they should be looking. To get close to that 200. At 12 runs and over, they get to 193. Misses out. This is good bowling.
Chris Gale and Brendan McCullum to take on the opposition in the next match. It will probably bring in quite a lot of people to see what they're capable of.
I don't think anyone wants to be a bowler in that game up against Chris Gale and Brendan McCullum. Two of the most devastating Two of the most devastating batsmen in T20 cricket. Rangpur Riders needed that injection. This time, that's gone for 4. My goodness, I didn't think he timed it that well. And look how expensive that over is. 18 runs, 16 runs. It's 169 for 5.
অনলাইনে পছন্দের জিনিসটির পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে দুটো লাভ: এক, কেনাকাটা হবে ঘরে বসেই বাড়তি কোনো চার্জ ছাড়া, আর দুই, আপনি পাবেন 20% পর্যন্ত ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক। তার মানে ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো। আপনার একটা বিকাশ অ্যাকাউন্ট আছে তো?
এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। मैं देखी সার্ভিসটা
তুই
এই তো রাজবাড়ি। আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই। मैं देखी সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক দুইটা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
It's bowled well, and you need to pick it up. Mushfiqur Rahim not good for him because the bowler did all he could to keep the man on strike. It had gone through the defenses and it has gone straight to the keeper. But sloppy work behind the stumps.
Yeah, excellent Yorker. Brilliant Yorker. But this is the last over. Really went for those full deliveries. This is Farhad Reza. Very unlucky to have seen Kieron Pollard being missed on the point boundary. He's trusted that full length, and even the first ball was a good start. But Kieron Pollard loves the deliveries pitched up to him.
Well, he's hit that straight, does it? No, he's dropped. Just couldn't pick it up. It was coming in quite sharply to him, Mominul Haq. He just stopped for a moment and then realized that it's going to fall in front of him. He did get his hands underneath the ball, but in the end, just could hold on to it.
Hey, look at him. Look at Farhad Reza. I like his reaction. He can only laugh. Look at his reaction. Now, this was the drop. Mominul has been just missing catches. That's another one. Straightforward. And then Farhad Reza, well, he's upset. And then I think he starts to laugh. Oh, well done. Kumar Sangakkara. My goodness me. That's why he's so experienced. We've seen the lap, but that's a different kind of stroke. Look at this. Just a bit of help. And down to third man.
Yeah, cheeky. Very cheeky indeed, and much appreciated by the bowler. He thought it'd gone through the defenses and hit the stumps. No, son, that's gone for the boundary. 50 partnership comes in of just 32 deliveries with that boundary. Again, a good delivery from Farhad Reza. He's done nothing wrong, but he still have gone for 7 runs already. Should have been 1 wicket in this over for him, but my word, Dhaka Dynamos looking really, really good here. Coronation now, 52 of just 33 deliveries. Almost equal contribution.
Other question for you. Would you ever drop a batsman or a player on his fielding alone despite what he contributes with the bat or ball?
It depends on the combination. That's gone for 4. Now there's easy picking. So easily done. Poor delivery from Farhad Reza on the leg side. That's gone. That's gone many a mile. That's gone huge.
এসেনশিয়াল ময়েশ্চারাইজার নিয়ে মেরিল বেবি লোশন আগলে রাখে পরম মমতায়। এখন মমতা হোক আরেকটু বেশি, কারণ মেরিল বেবি লোশনের 100 মিলির প্যাকে পাচ্ছেন মেরিল বেবি টুথপেস্ট, আর 200 মিলি প্যাকের সাথে মেরিল বেবি সোপ একদম ফ্রি।
সদিকা থাই ভাষা থাইল্যান্ড যাবার ইচ্ছেটা যাদের এত বেশি, তারা রবিতে যে কোনো পরিমাণ রিচার্জে পাচ্ছেন ব্যাংককের এয়ার টিকিট জেতার সুযোগ। এছাড়াও পাচ্ছেন অসংখ্য সারপ্রাইজ। রবি।
There'll be an action in the evening. In the air. And taken! Finally! A catch been taken.
Yep, you're right. Finally a catch being taken. They dropped so many. And what is Darren Sammy saying? Just get back to your place. No celebration, nothing to celebrate. You dropped too many catches. Obviously, the thinking is that Rajshai have taken a lot of time over their overs, so they just want to make sure that they do it on time. But Sangakkara goes for 28. It's 186 for 6.
Got it! এই তো রাজবাড়ি, আর ইনি বুঝি রাজামশাই।
ম্যাপ দেখি। সার্ভিসটা
তুই যেমন তোর ইন্টারনেটও তেমন। ফলো মাই নেটওয়ার্ক।
এখন গ্রামীণ ফোনে একই ইন্টারনেট প্যাক 2টা কিনলে একটা ফ্রি। গ্রামীণ ফোন।
বাইরের দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
আমাদের সেরা উজ্জ্বলতা নতুন প্যাকে।
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি এখন নতুন টিউবের মতো মিনি প্যাকে, চমৎকার উজ্জ্বলতা
মাত্র 12 টাকায়।
Hussain Ali from the AKSN has picked up a wicket. And now it bowls a wide down the leg side. Not good from him. He cannot believe it, knowing that he's bowled a really good one. He's the new batsman now, Sunil Narayan. Almost 1,000 runs. Not a bad strike rate, just 79. But he's on the non-striker end because they've crossed over. Bowled once again very good with the bat. 39 of just 21 deliveries, 4 fours and 2 sixes. 13 away from 200, very much possible. Don't pulled away. That's his 506 and 80-20 carrier.
That's a poor delivery. At that pace, don't bang it short. 506 my goodness. I did see Chris Gale 770 odd sixes, and this man has now got 500. It's like picking apples for them. Just making it happen. So easy. They just seem to be enjoying hitting sixes. Let's try and put the number of fours he's hit with those sixes. He's now raised to 40, 45 of just 22 balls.
He's cracked that away. What a shot this is. We talk about the pull. Look at that shot. Appreciated by the crowd and the captain and everyone. It was a half volley. He scratched it through the covers. Upish, but with immense power. 1 bounce to the fence.
Arthur, we were talking about 500 sixers. This is his 494th four. Imagine closing in on 1,000 boundaries in his T20 career. He's got more sixers than fours. 3 balls to go.
Yeah, he's on 49. Again a wide. 198 the total now. Highest has been 205 by Sylhet in this tournament. Second one belongs to Dhaka Dynamites, 202, but this can turn out to be the biggest one.
Three balls to go. And Darren Sammy's having a serious problem just shuffling his fielders around. But, well, you can't expect to restrict sides if you drop catches. And especially this man.
I think it might just fall into the no man's land. It does. come back for the second, and that's his 50. And the 200 comes up for Dhaka Dynamites. What a terrific performance this is from Dhaka Dynamites. Incredible innings from Karan Pollard. 24 deliveries for 51. 5 fours and 3 sixes.
39-15 T20 cricket, and he's not finished. He's not finished. He's 51 not out. And 2 balls to go. We were talking about 200 being very possible. He's now got back-to-back 50s, and look at that 4th 50. My goodness, of just 18 balls. That time off and under edge the bat. So one ball to go, and Sunil Narayan on strike.
71 runs in 4.5 over. That's just incredible. Lost only the wicket of Thomas Sangakkara. Last ball to be faced by Sunil Narayan. At the moment it's 201 for 6. Yeah, we talk about how to keep him quiet. Also don't forget that Rajshahi Kings did not pick up Mohammad Sami. They missed out a plot here for sure, because the kind of experience he had, especially in BPL and T20 career, would have been a vital cog in the team as far as we are concerned from up here. Round the wicket to Narayan. Bowled him inside edge. They stay at the total of 201 for 7 after 20, but what a knock from initially from Evan Lewis, and then Pollard picking up 52 in just 25 deliveries, ensuring that Dhaka Dynamites go on to make 201 for 7 after 20.
Muted celebrations there, no surprise. The bowler was just trying to celebrate that one, bragging onto the stumps, then possibly remembered that it's 201 for 7 in 20, and see, he was celebrating, and suddenly he realizes. So Narayan goes without scoring, and Dhaka Dynamites end on 201 for 7.
Yeah, 3 wickets for the youngster Hussain Ali. 3 for 38 of just 4 overs. But what a knocker this is from Karan Pollard. It looked like they will go on to score 200, even more than the highest that they scored. But they were just a 1 run behind that highest total, 202. That's what they did with the bat. Lewis started it 64 of just 38. And then 28 from Sangakkara also set on. But Pollard was exceptional. 52 of just 25 deliveries.
101 for 7. Hussain Ali 3 for 38. Mehdi 2 for 31 was good, but look at the rest of the bowling. Habibur went for 43. And so 201 for 7. 20 overs completed in that innings. It's time to join Tino Mavayo. Take it away, Tino.
Thanks a lot, Roshan. I'm with man of the moment for the Dhaka Dynamites, Karan Pollard. 52 from 25. It was a blistering innings, but you certainly had to be circumspect when you came in.
Yeah, we had to, we got off to a great start, thanks to Evan and, Shahid. And, I thought we lost it in the middle a bit. So, I had to be a little circumspect, but, these things happen in T20 cricket. There's the ups and downs of it. And you win in key moments. And I just thought, after the fast bowler came back there, that was our cue now, to have a go. So, luck was on our side as well. And, we'll take 200, any day.
Saqib said that he would have been happy to bat first at the toss. Tell us, how good a wicket was it really to bat?
It was a good wicket. Imagine coming into bat in the 14th over, and it's still a good wicket. Imagine how it was when the ball was new and it was hard. So yeah, it was a very good wicket. I think it slowed down at just a touch, and I think we have half the job done. Our bowlers have to come out and use all the experience that we have, and see if we can come out with another victory.
You talk about half the job being done. You've got to do a job with the ball. You reckon you got enough on the board?
You really hope so, but these days, anything is possible in T20 cricket. So I said we have to use all our experience. When you look in our bowling attack, 12 overs is from, experienced spinners. So, hopefully we can come, as I said, use the wicket and, take our catches and see what happens at the end.
All right, Khan, really well batted, and all the best for the second half.
Thank you.
Important to hear from him that the wicket has been very good. So it's going to be a test for Rajshahi Kings. I reckon that they've got a lot of runs. 201 for 7 when they come back for the chase in 20 over that 10.10 overs. We'll take a short break and come back with the Rajshahi Kings chase.